Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins? I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Cousin Seth. He's back. He's back.
I am back.
He's back. Woo! You are back, Cousin Seth.
I made it back.
Well, let's just say, Cousin Seth, who we are before we get into the question on everybody's lips. Where was Cousin Seth last episode? I mean, there's Reddit going on about it. I saw a whole thing on, I think it was the New York Times is covering it. It was wild. Where was Cousin Seth? You're the new Carmen Sandiego. But first things first, Cousin Seth, who are we and what is this show? You want to tell everybody who we are and what we do?
Oh, you're going to put this on me.
Yeah,
welcome
you
back.
do it. I always do it.
The Christmas cousins. I think it's pretty much speaks for itself. You are a devoted Christmas devotee and expert in all things Christmas. And we were delving into Hallmark. I am new to this. I am in my sophomore rise right now. My second year, and I'm doing a great job with this.
You are. That was good. I don't know what the show's about, but I enjoyed it.
This wasn't my chosen line of work, but I was kind of dragged into this. But yeah.
Okay, so I think what you're saying is I'm Cousin Chad, and I was way into all the holidays and the seasons and Christmas in particular, and my beloved Cousin Seth was not that into the holidays. So I said, let's take a journey where I take you through the seasons and the holidays and teach you all about it. We'll record it. We'll podcast it. Now we're like, we'll have fun doing it. Now we have I think an average daily following. Seth, last count was 27.1 million, I think we're at, or something crazy.
It's unbelievable how quickly it's jumping. Yeah.
It's spiraling.
It is.
And Seth, we do it in front of a live studio audience. Hello, audience.
Yeah.
There they are. They're always here for us.
Really are. We appreciate it.
I know. Let's ask them a good question. Hey, audience, clap loudly if you really miss Cousin Seth last episode. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh. Well,
sweet.
I just want to say, I want to thank cousin wife Leslie and cousin Christmas aficionado Joe for stepping in my steed while I was out.
Yes.
I was up to a few things, taking care of a few things.
They did a great job in your absence. There's no replacing you, Cousin Seth, of course. No. Tell everyone, I want the exclusive here because I know CNN, TMZ, everybody's been knocking at your doors. You do have many doors in that villa of yours.
Yes.
Everybody wants to know, Seth, are you going to tell us now? Where were you last week during the episode? Everyone wants to know.
It wasn't so much where I was. It was so much what was going on. It was kind of one of those weeks where everything kind of came to a head. Had to deal with some work matters.
Even though you're the CEO and the owner of all your companies, you still have to deal with stuff.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much more than like finger snapping has to be done at times. So,
right. Yes.
Okay. Some of that. Yes, and then last week I decided to drive myself in my car. And I stopped to do an errand, which I'm familiar with people doing.
You've seen them in movies and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. They need things. They go and pick them up. Well, on this particular day, I went and to get something, and I come out, and the car was dead.
Oh, no. The car exploded.
Pretty close.
No.
Mine as well. Yeah. I was...
Which one was it? Was it your new Bentley, your new Rolls, your Bentley Rolls, your Rolls Bentley Royce? Which one was it, Seth?
I've recovered since. I like to have a more modest one, so I just have like a little Subaru that I'll tool around in.
Oh, I've seen that. That's your jokey car. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like, look at me, I'm out of the people. Oh. I got one of those big, oversized steering wheels. Like a bus drive.
You look like Toonces.
Right.
Like Toonces, the driving cat. Yes. Although, Seth, I love how your Subaru, I've seen it because you drove it here once. You think it's your man people car, but you have 24 karat solid gold rims with diamonds in the middle. Like, that's not how most like Subarus are, but okay.
Right. I don't, yeah, exactly. I like to jazz it up a little bit.
So you're saying it was just a lot going on that week. You had a lot of work things going on. You had car issues, just a rough week.
Yeah. It all kind of came to a head, but I had some things that kind of took me away during our recording time. So I apologize, but I'm back. I say back with a vengeance, but nursing a little bit of a cold, so I apologize.
He is. Well, meanwhile, he says he can't make the episode, and then a few hours later, he sends me a selfie at the top of a summit in the Swiss Alps. I mean, but that's just how he is. He's the, extremely wealthy, eccentric genius, and I'm used to it. He's like, I can't make the show. 3 minutes later, just skied a double black diamond or snowboarded a double black diamond. And I was like, all right, Seth, whatever. And then the worst, though, was you go, and right before it, I did 4 podcasts for friends of mine. I was like, oh my gosh, Seth, it's rough. It's hard.
I thought we're doing podcasts. I didn't know I had to be exclusive to this one.
That's right.
No one's looking to have me on. No one else.
Everyone's looking to have you on. I saw the whole report on CNN. It was crazy, though, the speculation on Reddit that was going on. I mean, that things were askew in your love life we were worried about. There was rumors about that. There were rumors about you losing your fortune, that your yacht was sunk somewhere, you were in a Titanic like submarine thing. It was like all this crazy stuff, Seth, and I didn't want to believe any of it. And I got a little worried. I was like, where are you? I even had, we reached out to your daughter and my daughter and I did. And she's like, bro's fine. I don't know where he is right now. Basically, I'm like, all right, nothing serious going on.
Yeah, no, I thank you very much. You were checking in a lot and everything, and I got texts, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Well, at one point, it was about 18 hours and no response, and I was about to call my dear Aunt Mara, but I was like, I don't want to worry her if I'm calling going, where's Seth? That'll, really scare her.
Right.
So.
What do you mean?
Right.
No, he's fine. It's just,
right.
What do you mean? Where do you think he's at mentally with things?
Right. Yeah. I just meant, where is he? Like on different issues, proposition, whatever. So, but we're not here just to talk about you, Seth, although really fast, you did say you were going to drink 18 PSLs by October 31st. We're recording this on October 20th. Seth, 11 days to go. How are you going?
Oh my God.
How's it going?
I'm gonna 11 days. Oh my God. I'm trying to think, because I not this weekend, or it's coming the following weekend, we're doing a big fall outing at this farm. Stuff like that, like prime latte. You're walking around doing stuff.
Where's this?
Event. I think it's Woodstock, Illinois. I think
it's Woodstock, Illinois.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, it's crazy.
Okay.
I think it's called, is it Richardson's? There's a couple, there's a bunch of pumpkin farms. They do apple picking and stuff like that.
You're going to Richardson's Adventure Farm.
Yes, I think that's one thing.
Spring Grove.
Spring Grove. Okay. Yeah, I think it's out about that area. 909
English Prairie Road. Cousin Seth will be appearing this weekend. They have a lot of events next weekend. Okay. Saturday, November 2nd, actually, between 10 and 2. Is that the one? Corn maze?
Yes.
You're going?
Yeah, they have a gigantic corn maze. They have zip lines. So it's myself, Mrs. X, and maybe some of the other. My child, some other exes. No.
Not that kind of ex.
Right. Mini exes. It's called mini.
Right. So that sounds like a lot of fun. So it's going to be a whole fall weekend for you. Is there apple picking there?
I don't think there, but we will be doing that probably a week or two after.
Wow. Okay.
If I get a pumpkin spice latte for everyone there, does that count?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's the world's largest corn maze there, it says.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what it says. That's cool. I think he's missing another episode. Where is Cousin Seth? Is that they also have a Christmas tree farm? That's not where you went last year, though, is it?
No, it's a totally different place.
Okay. Wow. Well, we need a full coverage, full response. Cousin Seth, Mrs. X, Fall Festival, Bonanza, world's largest corn maze, Richardson's, pumpkins, apples, lattes. Oh, this is wonderful. This is just, I'm giggling with glee right now. Audience, are we thrilled for Cousin Seth about this? Come on, everybody. Thrilling. This time a year ago, you might have just had corn or maize, but you weren't going to corn mazes.
No, absolutely not. I didn't think putting the two together. It's just never could happen.
No, weren't doing anything. And everybody who gets to watch this on YouTube, by the way, whatever minute mark this is, 10-minute mark, Cousin Seth just shook his head yes and said absolutely not. And it was amazing.
Did I really?
Yes, there's such difference in your body language and the words. That threw me off.
Things are awful.
I can't wait to watch that back. I'm like, wait, he's saying yes, he would have. And then you go, absolutely not.
I didn't even see it.
This is great. You all should be able to just observe Cousin Seth like I do. What did you think, by the way, about my thought of having a 24-hour webcam in your house following you, just so people can subscribe and, watch?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be some good parts, but it's mostly gonna be not viewable. You're not gonna
right. It's you talking to your dog, Sadie, stop it. Sadie, stop it. Yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah, no, and I was watching, was it over the weekend? Excuse me.
He's got a little cold, Seth.
Yeah. Nasal trip. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you abandon your car after it breaks down. You walk home and the weather's getting a little chilly.
That's true. I know. Very true. Yeah.
I didn't have time to deal with that. I'm like, tow it. I'm like, I don't know. I'll just get another one.
Right. Exactly. So it's just still sitting there probably. It's probably freezing out. Ooh.
Let's do what's that?
Oh, okay. Let's do the weather update. How has it been, Seth, in Chicago? My favorite segment.
Well, it's a hot one today. We're looking at a 65 day, but things are due to drop this evening.
Oh, I like that voice. So it was warm there this weekend, but it is going to get cold again?
I think cooler. Yeah, I think nights are saying mid 40s. And yeah. So for like another week or so, but usually by Halloween it's pretty chilly, so it'd be layered up.
And warm. I saw like parts of Canada today was like in the 70s. I think it's weird. So
oh really?
I don't know. Yeah, it was warm here too. This week, I mean, we have like upper 70s midweek, so who knows? But anyway, that was our weather on the 8s, everybody.
Thank you very much. This is brought to you. Bye.
That's right. So one last thing before we get into the movies. You have not gotten to watch any of the new Hallmark movies yet, correct?
No, I'm watching 'Twas the Date Before Christmas this evening. Gonna get all snuggly.
Okay. Oh, you and Mrs. X watching it, or you watching it yourself?
I think I might be watching it by myself. So I think I'm gonna hold off. I picked up a bottle of the peppermint bark wine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
where'd you get that?
Was it
Aldi. That was from Aldi.
Aldi, yes.
Yeah, she sent me a picture.
Yeah, so I have that. So I'm gonna wait, and we'll have that together. So I know there's gonna be a bunch more.
So right. So what, you're gonna be under your new autumn blanket, watching it cozy. Are you gonna be having any drinks, any snacks?
I will. I'll have a nice little whiskey or something straight up, or some ice, and sip it a little bit.
A bourbon trace, or what kind of whiskey are you having tonight? Is that or Buffalo Trace? Is that what it is?
Buffalo Trace, yeah. There's one. I don't know. I had this. Was it Monkey Shoulder? It's pretty good. But
okay.
Yeah,
is it peaty boff? Is it a little peaty?
A little peaty. Not much some of the other ones.
So you haven't watched it, Seth. I have to tell you, without giving too much away, I did text you and say I'm not going to give too much away, and then gave you like a whole review. Twas the Date Before Christmas, where I know we're reviewing it in full, Seth. That's a fun one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I heard some other just chatter about it and stuff, and I saw some text as well. And yeah, it seemed like a couple of the movies this weekend. So
yes, Holiday Crashers, a banger. This one, the best start since I've been watching these by far.
Really?
So you're in for a treat, I think. Yeah, it's really they're really fun. And Holiday Crashers, I highly recommend. You should watch that too. But enough about Hallmark. We are going to go over. So Lifetime announced their new movies. This is a few days ago, but this is as quickly as we can get to it. So we're calling it breaking-ish news because the news has broken already. Although we break it all over again. The way we just look at things through the Cousin Seth lens. We'll be breaking things and smashing things, and that's just how it goes. Yeah, man, rock and roll.
Yeah, we live on the edge.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. It's not a party doll. Someone screaming. So they have, Seth, it kicks off November 16th, which is a good time, mid-November. And they have 12 new original Christmas movies with big stars like Jennifer Love Hewitt, Tia Mowry, Maria Menounos, Sarah Drew, and Terry Hatcher. Noah. That's how you know Maria Menounos. Noah. Noah.
Terry Hatcher. She was from Desperate Housewives.
Yes, and Superman, I think, right? With Dean Cain. Wasn't that her? I think it might have been.
I didn't see that one.
She was in a good one last year where she was staying at working at a hotel with her ex was there. It was actually very good. So, and that was a Lifetime one. Okay, so they revealed it. We're going to go over just some of the movies just real fast. Say, boom, we're just spitballing. What are we interested in? What are we not? And it's funny that two of your ex-girlfriends are on it because I know at one point dated both Jennifer Love Hewitt and Maria Menounos, and there was some overlap there. So it's funny that they're both on Lifetime. It's like almost like It's a Wonderful Seth time movie list with all your exes on here. But we digress, Seth. Was that public? You're dating them, or did I just break some news again?
I think you might have just divulged something. That was what we can do now.
Yeah, because I remember for a while you were Seth Love. We were calling you, and you were dating Jennifer Love, and it was weird. But
I took the opposite. Yeah. I take the opposite approach. I don't ask anybody for NDAs or anything like that. I'm quite the opposite. I'm like, tell her, spread the word.
Right, please. Yeah, when you had me call you Love for a while was as weird as when you came to the show one day and told me your name was now Ophelia and Eric Fred or something. It was weird, but we digress. So anyway, they're all on here. Saturday, November 16th. They kick off with Christmas at Plumhill Manor, starring Maria Menounos and Kyle Pryor. So here's they are, a beautiful rising architect in New York. Are we going to be a New York movie? Let's see. Okay, it might be okay.
Maybe they leave.
Okay. I don't love the New York. I like when they start there. It's okay. Discovers a magical Christmas secret in an English countryside manor. She unexpectedly inherits. This one took a great turn for the better. Oh, wow. I love this already. Wow, experiencing Christmas across the pond. We should review this with our Christmas cousin Craig, the Christmas Guy 365, if he can get a hold of this. I don't know if they can get Lifetime there.
Oh, really?
Craig, if you're listening, and I know he listens to most of these because he comments, lets us know. If you're listening, let me know if you can get Lifetime movies there. Christmas at Plumhill Manor, it takes place in the English countryside. This would be so perfect to have you on with us to review it. Hey, there's got to be a way. It's on the internet, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching. Oh, well, no, these Lifetime. Yeah, I would think your cable provider or your TV service provider.
Or you'll fly him over or something. We'll figure something out. We'll just play it like on our phones and he could watch maybe. And we'll figure it out. But that would be fun. Seth, I'm in for this one. What are you thinking? English countryside manor. She unexpectedly inherits.
Oh, for sure. This might be a subtle dream of mine.
Oh, nice. Okay. I like that. Yeah, you would like an English countryside manor. Sunday, November 17th. So it looks like they're doing 12 movies and 2 a weekend, Saturday and Sunday night. So they're going head to head with Hallmark with these. So they only have 12, but they're doing 12 bangers, I guess they're thinking. So this next one, Holiday in Happy Hollow. Real estate developer Gracie's ambitious new project faces an unexpected roadblock when she stumbles on a quirky detail from the past. The charming Christmas tree farm she purchased once raffled off tiny 1-foot deeds to local families, each holding a sentimental piece. To salvage her vision, she must team up with local historian, embarking on a heartfelt quest to track down these families and persuade them to part with their cherished slices of the farm. It's like an eminent domain romance. It's weird, but I like anything with a Christmas farm. I don't know. I might be 2 for 2. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's got a great setting for a movie. And it is weird, though, because I think Lifetime, and I think we had a conversation with Patrick a while ago and stuff.
Patrick, the Lifetime expert. Yes.
Yes. And about when Lifetime's made attempts to do Christmas movies and stuff like that and kind of missed the mark in some cases. But is this the first time they've done like a run of so many movies for a Christmas?
Oh no,
Christmas
this is
lineup?
less. This is less than they've done in previous years. Actually, they had I think 2 or 3 years ago they did 1 new movie from December 1st through the 25th. Okay. Last year I think they did like 2 dozen. So they were trying to go neck and neck with Hallmark, and I think what happened was they just weren't getting the ratings. So I think they're paring it back to just 12 that they think are like, these are really good. So I'm guessing.
Well, with Lifetime too, don't the storylines typically, I think it'd be a little edgier. Yeah, I mean, maybe somebody dies in it. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone or someone's killed.
That was the case. Very astute perception, Seth. It used to be, but now Hallmark's gotten a little edgier. So I don't know if there's that much of a disparity that there was. But yeah, it used to be a little more, I think more, a little bit edgier, a little more diversity, but Hallmark's kind of stepped up in all those areas. So there's more parity, I think. I don't know. But we'll have to see. So this next one, Seth, Saturday, November 23rd, which is Cousin Hal's 50th birthday, actually, believe it or not. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe he'll be watching Christmas in the Spotlight, where a popular musician and celebrity who, despite always singing about love and relationships, hasn't found Mr. Right yet. Her fame and busy recording schedule makes it nearly impossible to date, but she meets Drew, a pro football player, backstage at her show with her niece. There's an undeniable spark between the two of them. Seth, is it a party or a... What are you thinking on that one?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, where's the Christmas in it?
It does go on. There's more, but there's paparazzi.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of other movies that week with Hallmark to watch. So
yeah,
I think we can
this
move on. Yeah, I say we skip it. Now, here's Sunday, November 24th. When event planner Christina is fired just before Christmas, she makes a wish that magically comes true. Armed with the ability to hear what people want for Christmas, Christina brings the reclusive one-hit wonder Dan Copin out of retirement to help her get her job back. But to get Dan, she'll need to go through handsome realtor Robert, who helps her find the perfect Christmas gift for his son. That sounds like the biggest...
I don't know. It seems a little disjointed.
Yeah.
It had me, and then it's like, yeah, it's great. I don't know. I like the reclusive guy coming out. I mean, if he's an interesting character.
Sounds like you a little bit.
Absolutely. Was it the bring wish magic and ability to hear what people want for Christmas?
Yeah, but they hear people thinking. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I mean, does it just stop at like Christmas thoughts?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Hello, lovers.
Hello, elves.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. It would be funny if that was it. Like, it's all their dad thoughts, too. All right. Well, are you going for it or not going for it?
I don't know. Yeah, I think if probably not. Okay. Yeah, at least I guess I'm now thinking about what you said with that night. There's probably a Hallmark equivalent on of probably.
Yes.
I'd be curious.
This is like prime time. There's a lot of Hallmark going on, and there's catch-up movies to watch, classics to watch. This one's not cutting in, I don't think, through the noise. Saturday, November 30th, BeBe Winans' We Three Kings, starring BeBe Winan and others.
Okay.
BeBe plays Lincoln, a retired musician turned record store owner. Ooh, that sounds fun, owning a record store. Yeah. And proud father to three King sisters. For the first time since their mother's death, the three estranged King sisters return home for the holidays. I like that. Lincoln hatches a plan with family friend to bring his girls back together for Christmas. Living under the same roof and hearing their father sing joyful Christmas melodies sparks old family memories. Holiday love songs, mistletoe are found at every corner. Sisters find love. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I like the picture. Do you see the picture, Seth? He's wearing like an amazing Christmas plaid like suit with the vest underneath.
Yeah.
You see that one? I like the outfit.
I mean, the idea, it seems like they have a couple like musician themed movies, but this one seems like it would maybe come off or present as more like, not a musical, but this seems like it would work better with musicians and stuff like that.
Right. Maybe they're musicians. I don't know.
And believe me, I can't stand musicals. Plays. So,
what about Fiddler on the Roof? We saw that and you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Because the fiddler, Vaguely. Well,
do you have a Zero Mostel story you want to tell us after something?
Right, yeah. I ran into him in a bar in New York City.
I remember that New York Post headline, when Zero and the Hero. Zero meets Cousin Seth. That was a great headline, one of their best. All right, Sunday, December 1st, Make or Bake Christmas, starring Vivica A. Fox, Jack Hay, Harry. I'm already in. I mean, Jack Hay and Vivica A. Fox, those two are awesome. With Christmas fast approaching, Leslie, known for her expertise in all things domestic and top lifestyle brands. Oh, sounds like our own cousin wife, Leslie, who's making us nice reels of pumpkin spice lattes and things, is looking to expand her business. She sets her sights on the bakery, Sugar Bakers, owned by Denise Sugar Baker. Determined to make a deal for the end of the year, Leslie sends one of her top employees to go undercover as a seasonal employee to convince them to sell. Emma unexpectedly finds herself falling in love with the quaint bakery, Christmas spirit staff. I'm in. This one sounds fantastic.
Yeah, in a bakery, Christmas time.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
it's great. And Sunday, December 1st, starting December with that one. I like that. A Sunday night. Very good. Oh, okay. I think that's a winner right there. So I think it's a good lineup so far. Pretty good. Saturday, December 7th, Chad Miss Eve. Saturday, December 7th, we have the owner of a bustling Divine Beauty Salon is preparing for Atlanta's Tinsel Ball. Atlanta, to me, is saying not going to be snow already in this. So, all right, I'll read the rest. Where she will be honored for her charitable work in the community. Now, Seth, I know you hate charity and charitable work. I know that's a big pet peeve of yours.
It's one of those movies.
Yeah, exactly. Helping people. I don't think so. Okay. I was looking for the thing. Sparks fly between them. There's a CEO of a family's wine brand, setting the steamy romance. I'm just skipping this. I don't want to watch a movie set in Atlanta. And no offense, I like Atlanta. Great food scene, fun area. But for me, it's not super Christmassy. For me, it's a pass. Seth, you with the Atlanta movie, yes or no?
Yeah, not really. No, it's not.
We have two passes.
All right.
The next, Seth, we have Terry Hatcher in Sunday, December 8th, the Cousin Chad's birthday. Oh my gosh, everybody. Yeah, that's right. Is this news to you? Did you not know that?
No, I know.
Sure.
I have it in my phone.
Okay.
You and one other person have the same birthday.
Ron.
Probably many other. My friend Ron, yes.
Cousin friend Ron, yes. That's
Actually,
right.
saw him last night.
Surprised.
Oh, really? We had Mrs. X and I were out to dinner, and we're sitting there. I look over, I'm like, oh my God. And I see it's my friend, a very good friend of mine, Ron, and his parents. And I stand up and I go over, and they're kind of looking in one direction. And I'm like, table for three? And like they took them a second, they had no idea. I was just like, what?
That's really funny.
Yes.
So he got to meet X. He never met her before.
Yeah, he had not met her. So that was It was interesting. Everything went well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it went well. Okay. This is fascinaking. This is last night you're out to dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh. I can't keep up with you.
I know.
Seriously. It's wild. Okay. Sunday, December 8th. How to Fall in Love by Christmas, starring Terry Hatcher and Dan Payne. Nora, the fiercely talented writer turned CEO of her own lifestyle brand, Prism, finds herself in a tight spot when the company's future hangs the balance in a desperate attempt to save her business through a partnership with the popular dating app Take to Heart. She discovers an unexpected twist. The only way to win them over is to write a column on falling in love by Christmas with the help of Jack, a charismatic photographer. I mean, I don't know. It sounds fun. I like this one. I don't know where it takes place, though. That's my only concern. Is this a big city one, or do they go somewhere to fall in love? So I'll watch the first 20 minutes for sure of this one and see.
Yeah, I think that'll be a big thing where it takes place.
Yeah.
You would hope that she's writing it. Yeah. Gets out of the big city or something.
Okay. You don't mind the big city ones, though. You live near a city.
It doesn't pay for business through a partnership with a popular. Yeah, I don't know.
You're over it already. There's other things to do on December 8th. Right. Well, there's 4 movies left. There's some good ones. That one's we'll see. Maybe watch it. I'll see a preview and see if that's good. Remember, there's a ton of Hallmark movies at this point where you're like, there's so many, you're still catching up too. So December 14th, The Holiday Junkie, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt, Seth's ex, and Brian Holliday, also Seth's ex. Sex.
Wow. I've been very busy, people.
Yeah. So you've dated both these stars here. The Holiday Junkie follows the decorating and planning service company run by Andy and her mother, Mimi. After Mimi passes away, boy, what'd they do to Mimi? Andy is forced to face her first Christmas without her mother and carry the Holiday Junkie torch on her own. Oh, she was a junkie. That's why. Tragic. Despite the challenges, Andy may also find some love at Christmas along the way with handsome house manager Mason. Actually, this sounds pretty interesting. I think I did read, now after I'm making jokes about it, I think I did read that this was loosely based off Jennifer Love Hewitt maybe losing her mom or something. I could be totally wrong. Or maybe she calls herself the Holiday Junkie. I don't know, Seth.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? But I'll definitely give it a shot. I mean, she's a big star. We're from the 90s. She's from the 90s.
Sure.
So we'll check it out. What do you think? Yay or nay?
I like that Jennifer Love Hewitt is in it. The holiday, I guess, the Holiday Junkie. But I will check it out. I'll give it the 10-minute test.
Okay. Would you be more interested if it was just about a junkie at the holidays?
Right. Just going to different people's houses. Like, this is your holiday. We don't know you. Like, what? Where do the Ravens live?
For those of you who don't know, Seth is totally censoring and editing what his real jokes are right now. I could tell. You had like 10 jokes in a row going on right there, and they couldn't all get out and keep it clean. So Sunday, December 15th, Christmas on the alpaca farm. Okay, I'm in. I've read enough.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll take it as well.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. They bring Christmas joy to the farm. It's on a farm. It's Christmas. It's alpacas. I like that. Okay, Saturday, December 21st, A Carpenter Christmas Romance. Novelist hints her upcoming book is a heartbreaking turn. Her fans protest, demand her favorite character doesn't get killed. Needing a haven where she could finish the novel, she flees to her family's farmhouse in the town of Wildwood. Okay, it's got to be much different than Wildwood, New Jersey, which I'm familiar with. There's no farmhouses there. Much to her surprise, she ends up running into her crush. Can the two reunite? A Carpenter Christmas Romance. It's at a farm. It's a haven. You love South Haven, Michigan. I'm in. Seth, what are you thinking? You muted. You are muted. Seth is in the middle of a podcast and muted himself.
An artisanal woodworker named Seth rebuilding the town. Yeah. Check it out.
It's right up your alley. Yeah. I love that. Then the last movie of the year, which would be so weird when we're at this point, Sunday, December 22nd, we're like, I can't believe we're here. We were talking about this before Christmas.
Right. That's pushing it close.
It is, right? So this is Engaged by Christmas. I like that there's a new one this late because sometimes the Hallmark ones end till like December 15th or 18th. There's like a whole week that goes with no new movies. So I like this date. Christmas is, I guess, that Wednesday. Engaged by Christmas, starring Brittany Bristow, who's very good, has been in a bunch of these, and Marcus Rosner. You know him, the guy with the heavy jawline. When Zoe writes to advice columnist Dear Adora to help save her relationship, she puts advice into practice. It's disastrous. Her boyfriend breaks up with her. She tracks down Adora to confront her. She discovers it's actually a man named Adam. Zoe vows to keep Adam's identity a secret if he helps her repair her life via a series of Christmas-themed events publicized by his column. I am so in. It's December 22nd. There's going to be Christmas just everywhere. I like this. This is like a fun one, a little bit of a different twist. I'm giving it that. Seth, are you in for this one?
I'm in. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Love it. Okay. Well, Seth, this is an episode. We had a lot of catch up to do. We had a lot of movies to cover. We did it all around a half hour. You feel better. You could get yourself some whiskey and vitamin C so you're healthy. Tomorrow we have a bunch of episodes to go this week, Seth. I've been tricking you into 4 a week and you don't even realize it, which is wonderful. So you're not getting so nervous.
Right.
I just keep stacking them one after another. You don't even know. You're like, is this 1 episode or 3?
I don't have time to think about it. Like, we're going to do another one after this, right? I'm like, okay.
We are? Okay. That's why you have a cold. It's a Christmas cold, Seth. So everybody, give us a rating. Give us a review. We're slow on reviews and ratings. Hook us up, everybody, please. Email us christmascousinspod@gmail.com. Cousin Seth, glad to have you back. Glad you're feeling better.
Glad to be back.
Yes, thank you. And audience, give Seth some well wishes, would you? Thanks. That's wonderful. And everyone, I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
He is. Yes, you are.
I am. I am Cousin Seth.